I'm about to do your Cancer August 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Cancer, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat. My name is Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Cancer love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life and your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Cancer love readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with the Cancer reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest, whoever it is that you're romantically involved with, romantically interested in, romantically, like, energetically connected in some way. This is about you and them and the connection between the two of you. And we're going to start by pulling one card for the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Cancer, 3 cards for your person. Then we're going to clarify everything with a second deck to see if we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this connection between you. Now just keep in mind that it is a general reading, and it's not even possible for it to resonate with literally every single Cancer on the whole planet all at the same time. So regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos, because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now apparently once you hit 10,000 subscribers, YouTube turns on some little merchandise shelf thingy below the videos. So we have merchandise now. Thank you very much for helping me get to 10,000 as fast as I got there. It's been mind-blowing. I'm about to cross 15,000 right now, so that's pretty cool. But if you want to support the channel, check out the merchandise rack down below. Now enough yakking, let's get on with the Cancer reading for today, and let's get one card for the mutual point of interest between Cancer and their romantic person of interest for August 2020. What is the mutual point of interest? Okay, let's get 3 cards for Cancer, please. Okay. Let's get 3 cards for Cancer as it relates to their romantic person of interest and the connection between them. Okay, let's get 1 more. Okay, we'll take 2 more. Dun, dun, dun. Now, let's get 3 cards for your person, Cancer. Okay, let's get, oh, there it is. Let's see what we have. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is a heavy burden that's been being carried. I don't know if this is your burden, Cancer, if it's your person's burden, if it's a burden both of you have carried. But it's a heavy burden, and it's also a 10, and in tarot, 10s are completions, they're endings. So this is the completion of carrying some heavy burden. This means that you are either at the point now where you have laid the burden down, or you are soon about to be at the point where you can lay this burden down, whatever it is. Now, the mutual point of interest between the two of you, this is usually a situation where both of you are thinking, feeling, or acting this way. Something's affecting you. Maybe it's you guys affecting each other. Maybe it's some other energy affecting you. But the mutual point of interest between the two of you is the 7 of Wands. So this is an energy of being walled off and defensive. It's an energy of defending your stance, defending your position on something. This can also represent fighting for what it is that you believe in, fighting for what you desire. But this is the mutual point of interest, so both of you are in this energy somehow. Let's clarify this 7 of Wands for the mutual point of interest between Cancer and their romantic person of interest, please. Okay. Let's get 2 more. Wow, that one wanted to come out. It shot halfway across the floor here. Let me grab it. Okay, let's get 1 more. Clarify this mutual point of interest. Okay, that's more like 2 more. That's how it works sometimes. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. So this is things have become stagnant. Progress is halted. The Hanged Man hangs upside down from the Tree of Knowledge, and he's doing that trying to gain enlightenment on something. He's looking at things from a different perspective, looking at things from different angles, and he's trying to figure out what to do moving forward. Regarding defending yourself against defending yourselves against something, defending yourself against other people's actions, words, opinions, their thoughts, this could be trying to see what you want and fighting for what you want from a new perspective. Right under this Hanged Man, we have the Four of Pentacles. So this is holding on tightly to something, not wanting to let something go. Then we have the Fool, which is taking a leap of faith. This is not needing to know what the steps are before you take them, before you take the first one. Not needing to know what the outcome is going to be before you take the first step. It's just having that blind faith to jump off the cliff and figure out how to grow your wings on the way down. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. Okay. This is like being walled off and defensive, but I feel like this is also fighting for what it is that you want. We've got, to clarify, the Six of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So we got 6868. I don't know if the number 68 means anything to you, or 66, or 88, or even 6868. But you might want to Google those angel numbers and find out if they have any relevance to your situation. But that's very unusual for me to see that. This Six of Swords is moving forward into calmer waters. This is leaving the troubled waters, the rough, choppy waters of the past behind you, and moving forward toward what it is that you really want, moving forward into calmer waters. So you're fighting for what it is that you want, moving forward into calmer waters, leaving something in the past. Definitely leaving something in the past. Eight of Cups is like disconnecting. This is like walking away. This is like being emotionally detached or physically detached, physically walking away from something, not being fully happy. This person's walking away from 8 full cups, and they're just not fully emotionally fulfilled. They're not happy, so they're walking away from these 8 cups, going off in search of their 9th and 10th cup, where things can be more balanced. The Six of Pentacles is balance, generosity, reciprocity, equal give and take. Then we've got an Eight of Swords. This is being stuck in your head about something, thinking about something on a repeating loop in your mind, not being sure what the safe step to take is, and grinding on it over and over again, feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked because you don't know what to do. But you're trying to look at it from a new perspective, and you're fighting for what you want. Now this goes for both of you, but Taurus, I just did the Taurus reading a few minutes ago. Cancer, in your energy, you have the King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles is a masculine energy. This is someone who is financially stable, like material world stable, a generous person, a kind person. This is a person who's grounded, stable, abundant, prosperous. This can either be your energy, this can be the energy of the person that's showing up in the reading with you. So let's clarify this King of Pentacles for Cancer. What is going on with this King of Pentacles, please? Let's get 3 cards to clarify this King of Pentacles. Well, that one wants to come out. It's screaming at me. It jumped around, flipped, went backwards. Okay. I think one flipped in here, and yep, it did. Okay, let's get one more to clarify this King of Pentacles, please. Let's get one more on this King of Pentacles, please. Okay, we're taking more than one, apparently. Cancer, you got a lot of messages coming through. There's one. There's one. There's one. And then one shot way down here on the floor. Now I stand no chance of knowing what order those were in, but on the bottom of the deck we have the Fool. So again, this is taking that leap of faith, taking the first steps on something new, just jumping off the cliff, figuring out how you're going to work this on the way. Well, dang. You got a lot of major arcana cards here, Cancer. So this is significant. Whatever this King of Pentacles, whoever this King of Pentacles is, this is significant. To clarify the King of Pentacles, we got the Five of Pentacles, Justice, the Chariot, the Moon, the High Priestess, the Four of Wands, and Strength. So we got Cancer, you're showing up in your own reading. Depending, okay, this is definitely a Cancer card, the Chariot. Depending on how you interpret, for me, this is Cancer and probably Pisces too. And then this is Cancer and Pisces too. So, a lot of your own energy showing up here. We got some Leo showing up. We got some Libra showing up. What I'm seeing here, someone was walked away from, left out in the cold. I don't know if the King of Pentacles did the walking away, if someone walked away to go be with the King of Pentacles, but someone was walked away from and left out in the cold. That's what this moving forward into calmer waters is for you in this mutual point of interest. Like, you're fighting for what you want, and what you want required you to walk away from someone. We've got moving forward into calmer waters, physically walking away, going for something more balanced, but being stuck in your head about it. After this walking away, we have Justice, which means this was the right, just, fair thing to happen. This is a card of balance. This sword in the center is used to sever things that are out of balance, so balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. So that apparently required you to walk away from someone. Looks like it happened quickly. This Chariot is the fastest moving energy in the deck. This is about moving forward past all the problems, challenges, obstacles of the past, moving forward quickly and victoriously toward what your will desires, which again is like you had to leave something behind to move forward toward what you actually want. I think what you actually want is this Four of Wands. Fours are about stability. So this is stability of the home life, stability of the family life, stability of the connection. These Four Wands represent 1111, which could be soulmate or twin flame level energy. This High Priestess and the Moon card being here together, this is intuition. Like, your intuition was telling you that in order for the right thing to happen, you had to actually walk away from something. And this is you getting intuitive hits. This is certain things not being revealed to you yet, and you having to use your intuition. Or this could be things that you're not meant to know exactly at this time, and they will come to you when divine timing dictates that you need to know. But it's related to your stability of your family life, your home life, or the connection with this person. Then we have Strength. So this is, you have all the inner strength you need to make it through this situation. You have the courage to face your fears. This can also represent you trying to tame the beast within. Like, this lady has this lion tamed. It's staying right with her. It's like trying to not get yourself to run off and do anything like too hasty. You've got this Chariot energy. This is the fastest moving energy. So this either represents you have the courage to face your fears in terms of leaving someone behind, operating kind of in the dark, not fully consciously aware of every bit of information you might need to make this fair, just decision, but you have all the strength to be able to do it. And it looks like either you did do it or you're going to do it. We've got the Fool on the bottom, so that's taking the leap of faith. Now next in your energy, Cancer, we have the Two of Swords. So this is a decision needing to be made, only it's not being made, either because you don't have all the information you need to make it. There's something you don't see, something you don't know about. The Moon is represented in this card already here in your energy. So this is like things you don't know about, things you can't see yet, things that are hidden in the dark from you that have yet to be revealed by the intuition, the gut feelings, all those types of things. So let's clarify this Two of Swords for Cancer, please. Why is the Two of Swords here for Cancer? Okay, I've got one that's flipped in the deck here. Let's get that sucker out. That was the first one. Second one. Let's get one more to clarify this Two of Swords for Cancer, please. Okay, we'll take 3. There's a lot of messages that need to come out for you, apparently, Cancer. Let's see what we have. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. So this is some sort of decision that needs to be made about a strong emotional connection, about someone from your past. This could be soulmate, twin flame level energy. This is reminiscing about the past, thinking about the past, but it's also that really, really strong emotional connection, and it can represent someone from your past making a comeback. So that could be something that was an unknown here, like someone making a comeback that was kind of hidden in the dark. I don't know. To clarify this Two of Swords, we have Temperance. We have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, jump, Two of Cups, and we have the Queen of Swords. So Temperance is doing things slowly, like being very patient, blending things together a little bit at a time, taking a step back, looking at the big picture, coming back in, making adjustments. So it's a very patient energy where you're willing to make adjustments on things, not in a big hurry. This is also like trying to temper yourself, kind of like I said, like you're trying to hold yourself back, rein yourself in, be patient with something. And I think what's going on here is you have, in this decision you need to make about someone you have a very strong emotional connection with. Right under this we have the Sun. This is Leo energy. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony, love. I mean, this is the best card you can get right under this connection you have with someone. Whether this is soulmate, twin flame energy, or someone from your past, you need to make a decision around them, or it has something to do with them, this decision. You're trying to integrate all of these different thoughts you're having, your feelings, integrate your head and your heart, trying to be patient with yourself in this decision making. I feel like this is like some sort of balance issue that you're trying to work out, because like you have the second fastest knight in the deck and the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is about rapid rushing forward and taking rapid passionate action towards something you have a lot of passion or desire for. This is like sexual energy. This is a lot of passion in that sense. And then this is slow and steady wins the race. The slowest moving knight in the deck, very methodical, very slow moving energy, one foot in front of the other, like trying to take your time. So you've got two cards here that are emphasizing taking your time, being patient type of a thing. And then you've got this desire to rush forward quickly and take rapid, passionate action. Probably around this Two of Cups, this is an emotional, like, love connection between two people, between you and this person that's showing up in the reading with you. And we've got, they're probably someone from your past, I would assume. Then we've got this Queen of Swords. So I think the decision you're trying to make here is about this new love connection and it requiring you to step into the Queen of Swords energy. This is an energy of speaking your truth, but this sword is used to cut off the things and the people that no longer serve you, that aren't getting you where you want to be in life. So I think this decision you have to make involves someone from your past and your happiness. But in order to have it, you're going to have to get the sword out and go Queen of Swords on somebody and cut them off. You're going to have to leave someone out in the cold. You're going to have to move forward, leaving someone behind. We've got two cards to indicate that. We've got this walking away emotionally and physically detaching from someone, and you being stuck in your head about it. I think that's the decision that you're stuck in your head about. Now next in your energy, Cancer, we have the Five of Cups, and this is a low vibrational energy. This is sadness and remorse about the past. This is being focused on these three cups that have been spilled out, like the love and the emotions that have been spilled out, the time, effort, and energy that's been wasted, and not being so focused on these two cups that are still full behind you. So this can represent you in this energy. This can represent your other person being in this energy. This could be even the person who you're leaving out in the cold, this person that you're walking away from, moving on from. This could be their energy that's showing up. Let's clarify this Five of Cups for Cancer, please. Why is this Five of Cups here in Cancer's energy, please? Okay. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. So this is, pages are messengers. So this is news and messages. This is about communication. The swords sometimes represent information, sometimes they represent truth. So a lot of times this is about communicating the truth, speaking the truth. And I see another card here that says the same thing here. So I think this is speaking the truth about something that's going to cause some sadness and remorse, either for yourself or for someone else. I don't necessarily think it's for you though, Cancer. This feels like you speaking the truth when you're leaving someone out in the cold, balancing the situation back out, walking away from someone. I think this is you speaking the truth on that. To clarify this Five of Cups, we have the Hierophant, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Star. So this Hierophant, this is like divine guidance. This is like answering a higher calling. This is also a card of commitment. So there's some truth being spoken about a commitment. Under this Page of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands, which is a heavy burden. And then next we have the Three of Wands. This is a card of waiting. It's like having this positive expectancy that something good is coming your way, but you're still waiting on it. It's like, which is why you have to exercise temperance. It's why you have to like be patient, because you're waiting on something. It's why you have to tame the beast within. It's because you're waiting on something. You're waiting on the truth. This is the sword of truth, the sword of clarity, the sword of victory. It's also the sword you would use to sever a relationship. And then we've got the Empress under that, the birth of something new. So it's like you're waiting to be able to sever a relationship and start something new. Now granted, again, this is a general reading. The energies can be getting reversed here. This might be all true for you. It might be all true for your person. The very next person that watches this video, it might be the opposite for them. But there's the ending of a cycle here and the beginning of a new cycle. And there's the steps being taken down this new path, like towards passion and desire. And some sort of transformation that's taking place. And we've got the Lover's energy here. This is soulmate twin flame level energy. We have a Tower. This is the Tower coming down. This could very well be what causes the sadness and remorse. This Tower could be caused by swinging the sword and cutting off what doesn't serve you anymore. This Tower could be what's causing someone to feel left out in the cold. Being left behind, like walked away from. Yeah, it's regarding some sort of love offer that's on the table that hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. I'm thinking you might have the love offer kind of open with this person, and you have to leave someone in order for that to be like the right, fair, just thing that's supposed to occur. Yeah. And I think you're like being divinely guided in this direction. We've seen soulmate, twin flame level stuff. We've seen the High Priestess and the Hierophant, like divine counterparts. We've seen the Lovers now, divine counterparts. We've got the Four of Wands, 1111. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. We have the Star here as well. I mean, the Star is like the universe handing you a gift, you viewing your person as the one. This is having hope, having faith. This is wish fulfillment. And then we've got the Knight of Swords, the fastest moving knight in the deck. Again, swords can represent speaking the truth. This is the Page of Swords. This is about speaking the truth. This is about rushing forward, rapidly speaking the truth, taking rapid, decisive action. Probably in becoming the Queen of Swords and cutting someone off is what it looks like. And that, it probably leaves you a little bit of sadness about that because you had a history with this person. But it also probably leaves that person in this state as well. Now, the last card in your energy, Cancer, is the Eight of Pentacles. This is about putting in the work on something, putting in the time and effort and energy on something, or being willing to put in the work on something. Let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles for Cancer, please. What is Cancer trying to put the work in on? Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. Again, this is Leo energy. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is love, happiness, joy, bliss, harmony. This is, you can't get a better card than this. So you're putting in the work on your own happiness is how I view this. Okay. All right. Now to clarify, putting in the work on something on your own happiness, we have the Three of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. So this Three of Cups energy is reconciliation. This is being reunited and celebrating. So you're working on your happiness, you're working on reuniting with this other person in the reading with you here and celebrating that. The 10 of Cups, this is like ultimate happiness and joy and abundance and love between two people together. This is like the happy fairy tale ending card. So you're working on this 10 of Cups with this person, reuniting with them to have the 10 of Cups. This 8 of Wands is rapid back and forth passionate communication. This can be like messages back and forth between you, like lovey-dovey type messages. This can also represent rapid forward movement on something, rapid forward progress on something that you desire, which is, you know, this reconciliation and this 10 of Cups energy that you're working on here. Now that's your energy, Cancer. Let's take a look at your person, because your person, let's scoot this over a dab. Running out of room. You kept getting so many extra cards here. Okay, so your person has the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So this Knight of Wands is the second fastest moving knight in the deck. It's already in your energy. This is a fire sign type of energy. This is an energy of rushing in, taking rapid, passionate action towards something that your person desires. Let's clarify this Knight of Wands for Cancer's romantic person of interest, please. Okay, there's one that flipped in here. Let's get one more for this Knight of Wands. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, there's the Hanged Man again. So this is progress being halted. There's this desire from your person to rush forward rapidly and passionately toward you, but they keep popping the brakes on. This is progress being halted, no forward movement, looking at things from a different perspective, trying to figure out what to do going forward. Wanting like crazy to come at you quickly, but not. To clarify this Knight of Wands, your person has the Hermit, the 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. So there's that soulmate twin flame level energy. There's that energy of a person from your past making a comeback. So this is the person that I was talking about. You guys are definitely counterparts. You guys are either soulmates, twin flames, or you have previously been together in some sort of emotional, romantic love connection. This represents you guys going back there. Your person is wanting to go back there with you, but they're stuck. They're trying to figure it out. And right below that is the 10 of right below that is the Sun, and the 10 of Swords is next. So the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Your person is wanting to move toward you because you make them incredibly happy, but there was some sort of ending between you in the past. This is a decisive, like, final ending. And then there's Judgment right there next. This is a card of second chances. This is about resurrecting something from the dead, bringing something back from the grave, bringing it back to life, totally transformed in a way that it's never going to be the same again. So this is what your person is contemplating, trying to look at different perspectives of that. They're doing it from hermit mode. This is being internal, very internal, doing soul searching, doing deep thought, deep contemplation, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. And your person is internally conflicted. This 5 of Wands represents a conflict in their desires, and I see it clearly here. They're wanting to rush forward quickly, but the brakes are on. It's like, what do I do? And they're torn, trying to figure the answer to that out. What they know is that they want to be back with you. Now we've got the 9 of Wands next in their energy. This is a card of healing. It's a card of being walled off and defensive, though. So this is kind of fits with what we just talked about with your person. This person is the wounded warrior. They've been hurt, and they've built this wall around themselves as a way to protect themselves from being hurt, and so they can get their, they can heal, they can get their energy right to take the final step in their journey. Now, the final step in their journey is going from the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands, which is on the bottom of the deck. This is the overall energy of the reading, this burden. So from your perspective, Cancer, it looks like the burden you have been carrying is you're with someone that you don't necessarily want to be with, and you're trying to get away from them so that you can be with this person that's in the reading with you. This person is someone from your past, possibly soulmate, twin flame level connection. That's the burden for you. And for them, their burden seems to be so far that they want to move toward you and be in this emotional connection with you, but they can't. So they're walled off and defensive. They're trying to heal. Let's clarify this Nine of Wands, please. Why is the Nine of Wands here? I'm just getting called back to this mutual point of interest, Seven Wands. So this is walled off and defensive, but fighting for what they believe in, fighting for what they want, which is to rush forward toward you, to have this connection with you. They're trying to leave the rough, choppy waters of the past behind. We saw the Ten of Swords, the ending that there was with you. They're trying to leave that behind. They're walking away from something that doesn't serve them too. Maybe it's their emotions about the past. Maybe it's this internal conflict that they're having. They're walking away from something and they're trying to balance this situation out with you, but they too are stuck in their head. They're in hermit mode. They're in hanged man mode at the same time. So they're definitely grinding on something. And what they're grinding on is you. So let's clarify this Nine of Wands again. What are they walled off and defensive about? What are they trying to heal? Why is this Nine of Wands here for Cancer's romantic person of interest, please? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. So they're walled off and defensive. They're healing from something. They're trying to get things right, to take the final step so they can lay this burden down, and they're just waiting on their ships to come in. This Three of Wands is positive expectancy. Like, your path has been chosen. You're taking steps. Your person's taking steps down this path, but it hasn't panned out yet. They're expecting something good to come along, and they're waiting for their ships to come in. Now, to clarify this Nine of Wands, we have the Two of Swords, which is already in your energy. This is about a decision needing to be made but not being made. We've got the Page of Cups, and we have Death. So again, this Two of Swords is your person's walled off and defensive, waiting on this movement to the final step in the journey. They're waiting on that. They might be waiting on you to speak your truth, and that's their burden. This person has the King of Cups. This is a lot of love for you. This Knight of Cups, this is them having a lot of love and emotions for you, but not outwardly expressing that, not telling you about it, not wearing their heart on their sleeve. They're being sort of walled off about that. And this is them wanting to move forward toward you with actions of love and emotions, like make you a love offer, come in and sweep you off your feet like the knight in shining armor. That's what they want to work on. There's that Four of Cups again. This is a love offer being on the table. It's just not being accepted or rejected yet. It's being left hanging here in the air, not being addressed. Or this is your person wanting to make a love offer to you, wanting to come rushing in rapidly and passionately toward you, but not doing it because they're internally conflicted here. Not doing it because maybe they're afraid you'll reject them based on that ending in the past, based on maybe you having not made a decision yet. It looks like it could lead to a lot of stability. The Ten of Pentacles, this is the combining together of two people, their assets, their resources to make something very stable, very abundant, very secure. This is like the happy wife, happy life card, the happy, stable home life. Just there's some decision that needs made and it's not being made. And I don't necessarily feel like this is your person who's needing to make a decision. They're waiting on you to make a decision, waiting on you to speak your truth about something. In the meantime, they want to express their emotions to you. This is news and messages of love and emotions. They want to tell you how they feel about you. They want to express their love to you. They might even want to offer you a cup of love. There needs to be some sort of transformation, or there is currently a transformation going on. This is like something has to die so that something better and more beautiful can be reborn in its place. And there's probably the opportunity to do that, at least from your person's perspective. This Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, a new prosperous beginning, a new abundant beginning, something tangible, something that it's the opportunity that can grow into the Ten of Pentacles that we just saw in the bottom of the deck. It's not the Ten of Pentacles by itself. It requires work. You have the Eight of Pentacles, this putting in the work, being willing to put in the work. You have that in your energy, and we just saw it again in your person's energy a second ago. So this is that new opportunity here in your person's energy. What's going on with this Ace of Pentacles for Cancer's romantic person of interest, please? And let's get 2 more for this Ace of Pentacles for Cancer's person, please. Okay. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles. So this is the singles card. This is with you, without you, in spite of you. I am single and abundant in my own right. I'm self-sufficient. I can take care of myself. I don't need anyone for anything. I have my material 3D world in order. But there is some opportunity here. And look, 1 plus 9 is 10. Like I said, this has the very serious potential of getting to the 10 of Pentacles. And both of you already have the 8 of Pentacles, this willingness or ability to put in the work required to get from the Ace to the 10. So that's a good sign. Now, to clarify this Ace of Pentacles, we have the 7 of Swords, the King of Swords, and we have the Fool. So I think this is your person being semi-impatient. They're wanting to rush in after you, but they're in hermit mode, they're in hanged man mode, they're having a conflict in their emotions, a conflict in their desires, in what it is that they want. They're internally conflicted. I think they feel like they're waiting on you to make a decision before this opportunity can happen, before they can express how they feel to you, before this transformation takes place. And I think this is them. I don't know if they feel like you're trying to get away with something, or if they're wishing you would just hurry up and leave something behind. This card can represent trying to get away with something, as in like being sneaky, being deceptive, lying, cheating, stealing. But it can also represent leaving something behind. He's only able to carry 5 of these 7 swords, and he's got to leave the other 2 behind. So your person, I think, is saying that in order for this opportunity to happen, you have to leave someone behind. And we've already seen a lot of evidence of that. This is King of Swords is probably your person's energy, or the energy that they view that you need. I just realized we already have the Queen of Swords out here. So this is counterparts. This is like 2 cards that are supposed to be together, 2 people that are supposed to be together. We've seen a lot of counterpart stuff out here. The Hierophant, the High Priestess. It's all over the place. We've seen the Lovers. Seen it again here. This is someone who's a decision maker, someone who's very smart, very analytical, very fair, someone who doesn't get distracted by the emotions of things or the story behind things. They just look at the truth and the facts of the matter, and they make the best, most fair, most logical decision involved based on the truth and the facts of the matter. So I think this is your person. Either that's how they're viewing this situation, from that very logical, analytical, like matter-of-fact perspective, and they're like, you should just hurry up and leave something behind. Or if this is like them saying you need to be more, stop looking at the story, don't get distracted by focusing on the 3 cups that are spilled, don't think about that stuff, just leave something behind, be very logical and analytical, do the fair, just right thing. And take this leap of faith. Don't need to know what the steps are. Just jump. You don't need to know how it's going to work. We'll figure it out as we go. Let's just do this, is how your person's coming across to me. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Cancer love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's going on in your situation. And I'll see you in the next video.